cutting this tape off so we can paint the block.
So we're getting the 6.0 block prepped. Got her cleaned up. Already started laying a little paint on her.
Get the fuck out of me.
Mikey's using explicit language. Got a bunch of goodies laid out. Got junk all over the place. Mike Jones is acid dipping my rods and pistons to make them lightweight so we can turn 9,500 RPM on stock bottom end junk.
Hands too, making me lighter.
That's right. We're getting after it, making progress. Shoo boy. We got a fresh coat of red on that 6-liter block. We got it all cleaned up. We got it painted. Ready to start putting this thing together. So, got the crankshaft cleaned up. Pistons and rods are cleaned up. I got the rings out. Gonna get ready to gap these things up so we can lace them up on the pistons. And start putting the slugs in this old girl. Got a set of Connecticut gaskets on deck ready to go. Got all kinds of good ARP hardware. Fresh Brian Tooley camshaft. Some King's bearings. Some Hastings Molly rings. So we're just about ready to get after it. I'm going to start laying some main bearings in this thing and get the crankshaft set in it and just chip away at it. So I'm gonna get a little progress going on here and I'll get back with you guys in a minute. What up, what up? Quick little update for you. Getting it done on the 6.0. Got the rotating assembly all put together. Got the rings all gapped. Set them at 34 thousandths. Give her plenty of room to grow. Hopefully keep us out of any trouble if we go a little lean ever. But anyway, that all come out good. Bottom end went together beautifully. Fresh set of King's bearings in the mains and the rods. Got some ARP hardware in the Gen 4 rods. Got the new Brian Tooley camshaft in it. Got her all locked in. Fresh timing set on her. Fresh oil pump. Got timing cover back on. Balancer back on. We're rocking and rolling. So we'll give you guys a quick peek and then I'm going to get back after it. Next up is we got to get this nasty ass oil pan all cleaned up and clean up the heads a little bit before we can start sticking the rest of that on. But we're well on the way here. So we got the water manifold setup all back on. So she's looking good. So I'm gonna get back after it. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update and we'll catch back up with you in just a bit. Yo. So, got the windage tray on, got the oil pump pickup all cleaned up, got it on. This is the windage tray off the 5.3. Rod had damaged it some whenever it broke, so I got it all straightened out and everything clears good, works good, we're all good to go there. So, got all the studs in for the putting the oil pan and whatnot on. So I'm gonna get going on getting this pan cleaned up. We'll get it stuck back on and we can flip this thing over and get the heads on and get it buttoned up and get this thing back in the car. So everything's going good. I'm gonna keep on getting after it. What up, what up, what up? Got the cylinder heads on, they're all torqued up, all good to go there. Oil pan's on, that's all buttoned up. Oil filter's on. Went ahead and filled the oil filter up with some oil just to help her when we prime her. So we're doing good. Figured I'd give you all a little quick peek of what I'm doing with the rocker arms here. Instead of running the bolt into the rocker arm how LS does it, and then of course you just torque the bolt down, ARP makes a kit to change it over to a stud. This is what the deal looks like. Installs just like that. And then the rocker arm will slide over it, and then you use a nut, torque it down, boom, boom. It's supposed to get rid of some deflection in the valve train. Just a little bit stronger, a little bit better deal. So thought I'd give you a quick peek at that. I'm gonna get back to getting push rods, rocker arms, and everything in this thing, and keep on keeping on, and we'll get this motor back in the car. See you in a little bit. And just like that, we back. 6 liter is in. She's all put back together. Everything's tidied up. Checked everything over good. I've already fired her up once. Of course, I had to get into the Holly and the tune-up, and I had to add a good bit of fuel to her. 6.0 is already more thirsty, just wanting to idle. But did that, clean that up some, and she sounds great. Good oil pressure, and I'm pretty stoked. So she's completely back together, 100%, and ready to go test. So I'm gonna set you guys over here in the corner, and we'll fire her up. Let you listen to her here for a quick sec. But so far so good. Motor sounds good and clean, and it's nice and quiet. Valve train sounds really good. Camshaft's got a nice little tone to it, nothing too crazy. It don't sound real radical or nothing like that, but it sounds great. Fired right up, so I'm excited. Ready to go get this thing out and get some testing done and get this tune-up dialed in and get back to trying to go fast. So I'll set y'all up in the corner here and let's bust this baby off. just like that, we are back. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get a video put together. She's all wrapped up. She's ready to test. So next thing you guys will see out of me is us going out and getting this thing figured out and making some hits. So that'll be cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Appreciate everybody following along. I'm excited. Let's go make some passes with this thing now. Peace. Oh, and don't forget, subscribe. Thanks, guys.